reliefs under new tax reform laws, page 5. And to page 6, add 1 to 5, you get 6 now. 15% petroleum tax. That is the premature import restrictions may lead to supply shortage, higher pump prices, LCCI warns. Troops kill 19 bandits. Foil incursion in Shanono, local government area in Kano State. Page 26, you'd find out when Africa loses 135 billion US dollars annually to lead poisoning. WHO is reporting that. Page 3, you'd find, add 1 to 3, you get 4, and it gives you the sub big story. NSA service chiefs meet over Trump's stance on Nigeria. It's got so many riders now. Pursue diplomatic solution, OB tells federal government. U.S. claim reflection of incorrect intelligence, NOA. ADC kicks against U.S. military threat. Adeleke seeks peaceful engagement between Nigeria and U.S. Afenifere calls on Nigerians to unite against foreign intervention. Opposition behind face-off, Wike says. Page 4. For real. All right now, how powerful one man can be though. All right, but let's go see this one here. Daily Trust newspaper it is. Federal government should do. Diplomat is saying that. We have conveyed our position. House of Reps is saying that. The story continues on pages 3 and 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Parties, voters reject Niger local government poll. That is something Bago's convoy attacked. Okay. Parties, voters reject Niger local government poll. Bago's convoy attacked. And you'd find that one on page 3 as border attacks escalate. At the very base of the Daily Trust newspaper, pro-Wike NWC faction takes over PDP secretariat, and you'd see that one on page 5 to page 24 now. Pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camps. Okay, pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camps. Okay, now we go to page 21 on here. Nigerian stocks shed 244.9 billion naira amid Trump's threat. Okay, strike is the kicker now. Tinubu orders immediate resolution. I believe that will be for the NARD, National Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors now, and you'd find out. So we leave the Daily Trust and we'll bring you the Guardian newspaper today. Trump's threat sparks investor fears as economists split on impact. These are parts of the implications that I already knew was going to come. Trump's threat sparks investor fears as economists split on impact. What is wrong with you, President Donald Trump? What is wrong with you? I mean, all the struggles of our president going out there to France and all of these other countries to get investor. Now these investors are afraid. Oh, come on. This is not nice. All right, but page 6, you'd find this one, though. We go to page 19. Federal government unveils 15 tax exemptions, reliefs to cushion new fiscal reforms impact. Okay, to page 7 here. Report blames government officials for 74% attacks on journalists. Okay, and to this one here, page 4, resident doctors kick as federal government claims payment of 31 billion naira arrears. Shake up in Navy as Abbas redeploys 65 rear admirals. Page 3, you'd find that one. Shake up in Navy as Abbas redeploys 65 rear admirals. Page 3. You'd see that one. To page 6 now, Damagum's camp tags defectors betrayers as Shatima welcomes Diri to APC. Group hails court order on proposed PDP convention. You'd find that story on pages 4 and you'd also find some more details on page 30 and 52 and all of between that. You'd find it. ADC slams Tinubu over Trump's military threat, rising insecurity. Page 3 to another page 3 looking popular now. PDP is the kicker. Police shot Wadata Plaza Legacy House as Mohammed assumes office. Okay, Togo, Niger, Benin Republic, Nigerian 6 months. Page 3, you'd find. of the Guardian newspaper. And we move away on eagle's wings to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Pension fund investment in federal government securities rise 18.1%. Written in red for some reason, I do not know. INEC vows enhanced result management credible poll. Okay, it's got one enhanced result management credible poll. Okay, it's got one writer. IGP warns IPOB ESN against disruptions. Page 11. You'd find the big story now with the Vanguard newspaper. Trump is the kicker. NSA service chiefs meet. As U.S. service chiefs meet. As U.S. president intention airstrikes could be part of U.S. attacks in Nigeria, Trump said. Chad shuts border with Nigeria. Did you hear that? Chad is shutting the borders. Our terrorists will get into our borders. No, we will stop it. Well, U.S. designation consequence of incompetence, Obi says. Governor Adeleke seeks diplomatic blacklisting. Trump's threat of military action could stoke more violence, erode investment confidence. Experts are saying that. We're not seeing that already, but well, that is with the Vanguard newspaper this morning. All right, keep in mind, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. And I'll just very quickly scribble this one through, and that will be the Punch newspaper, the front and the back of it. Now and that will be the Punch newspaper, the front and the back of it. Now, the Punch newspaper, the big story, governors battle Wike as PDP factions jostle for control. Governors battle Wike as PDP factions jostle for control. Governors battle Wike as PDP factions jostle for control. Page 2. And one writer, police seal PDP headquarters. Wike backed chair moves in. Demagogue block fumes. Says Wike backed chair moves in. Demagogue block fumes. Tension at convention. All right, you see that one on page 2. Just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, fresh travel tax scheme worth $1 billion sparks protest. Fresh travel tax scheme worth $1 billion sparks protest. Page 24, and for some reason, Kayamo's face is right there. Okay, just above the Punch newspaper banner now, the heights, the peak, the top, the apogee, the zenith of it. Tinubu moves to appoint new ambassadors amid U.S. tension. All right, and it's got one writer. President meets Tugar today. U.S. federal government officials meets Tugar today. U.S. federal government officials deepen talks. Page 2. Still, joins APC, tags PDP sinking ship. Page 8. Okay, Ophonia Loud, they call it in Lagos. And to page 9, ANPP block sets tough terms to back Tinubu's back end of the Punch newspaper page now. Unveiling 7 forces of magnetic writing and all. You'd find that one. Entrenchment of African living ancestors in presidential palaces and all. You'd find that one too, and all of that. But well, let's go pace and build. When we do come back, it will be getting to hear from you loudly and clearly as you give your 2 cents to which of these headlines jumps at you, pops at you, tickles your fancy, or begs for your reaction. But all of this must be within the ambit of civility and responsibility. Don't go away.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I suppose it was inevitable.
We're about to experience.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I suppose it was inevitable.
We're about to experience orgasm.
Date: African University of Science and Technology, Ladimawa, Abuja. Access is free. Come learn about 2015. Be 2015. Be there.
We invite the leadership of all cooperatives to a one workshop themed My Cooperative, Changing Lives for the Better. We recognize the significance of all cooperatives to achieving its members' welfare objectives of providing affordable housing, food, education, and sustainable standard of living, thereby enhancing their overall well-being, performance, and retirement. This one-day workshop is made at 883-74 7426. Again, 0808-883-7426. My Cooperative, changing lives for the better. This workshop is powered by My Abuja Home Limited. My Abuja Home. Live the life.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment.
Is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, and yes, this is the pages I like to call it, but you call it the newspaper review segment of the Morning Rise. Keep in mind that this is we have an online stream platform, a television that we are hosting on YouTube and Facebook, precisely, particularly of interest. So get onto the YouTube and to the Facebook page wall, and there you will find us loudly and clearly, seeing the visuals, seeing the studio, and everything that comes in between. All right, and also leave a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as the
APC government. You should leave people now to go and vote for their. It's our right to vote, to choose who we want. But you see, these governors, they will be doing anyhow. That's why they vandalize the escort of the governor in Niger State,
right,
in his own village. You see, if they are happy, will they vandalize it? It's because people are not happy. That's why they vandalize it. UD, that election day, can you believe that? Going up and down, checking the polling unit, the one I used to vote, I didn't see my name. They said the trace of polling it again. How is the masses going to know? They're supposed to give an awareness if they change the polling unit so that you know where to vote. I didn't vote, and I'm not happy about it. UD, it's very wrong. The INEC should do something about all these issues. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. God bless you.
From exercising my rights. I mean, what could possibly in that regard? But keep the calls coming through and let us hear from you now. We just lost the connection right there. Taking me do well to call back, right? It is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, and we're still taking your call and getting to hear from you. Let's see. I think I see Apostle also live. Okay, didn't quite connect, but let's see. Oh, good morning, Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim, my dear friend.
Thank you very much. I'm Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim from Abaji.
Awesome. Talk to us.
Without time wasted,
yes,
I want to chip in from a comment again. We can see what is happening. Testing on the streets, the government was silent, and the foreigners were watching. And Nigeria is an integrity nation that has its own power and authority.
That's right.
And these are the lapses. These are the loopholes. These are the loopholes that are causing all these comments from U.S. today. With time wasted, I want to advise all our politicians, irrespective of the party, they should come together as one big family. I always said this. When the world opens, definitely there will be a chance for Eliza to enter that world. And that's all the problem. We come together and do the right thing. Lastly, the federal government should be in the forefront now and try to have partnership with other countries in order to safeguard our economy. As we speak this morning, the Chad have closed their borderline. We don't know the next country to do that. Thank you very much, UD.
Okay, appreciate that one, my dear friend. It says, look at what's going on now. It seems like we're being avoided as a plague. Like we've become a plague now. Nigeria is at the center of it all and no way to turn. Okay, Apostle also life now standing by. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Oh, it's not. Okay, good morning to you. Is this Doctor?
Oga, my radio bulldozer.
My brother, good morning.
Angelica, voice.
Appreciate.
God, hi, my friend. God bless you.
Oh, she's fine.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So what I'm just saying is...
let's introduce ourselves. And
please, this is Dr. Prince Ike on the line from Karimo.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's quite unfortunate that we in Nigeria have seen a whole lot of drama. Toxic drama. Uncomfortable drama. What happened? What does our our security men and women have done that they deserve this, killing by Boko Haram or insurgency. As I have heard from your, perusement, that a lot of security men and women are being killed somewhere in the northern part of this country. As for those people that are being killed, what made them to be killed with their water so gruesomely with their cold blood? After all, a lot of money has been invested so that all these problems should be solved once and for all. Imagine a whole Nigeria, the great people, the giant of Africa, the most popular black nation in the world. Now another president is issuing warning. Is it not a shameful thing? Is it not something that is very, very bad? Can't we avoid this type of ring maro attitude, practicing the politics of on patriotism, vindictivism here and there? Can't we, organize ourselves and say no to this a miracle? Say no to this dangerous act. Say no to this confusion, and say no to this unnecessary intervention by criminals, by cabals, by cartels here and there, and for their head, and make sure that Nigeria, resuscitate our lost glory. A war, my dear, their legacy. What are we going to use to remember them when they are no more? I mean, people are in the periphery of authority. People are in the actual political position. Enough is enough.
All right.
God bless you, sir.
Appreciate
God honor you.
Right.
It will be well with you.
All right. And
God,
you too,
and
my brother.
well with the owner of this radio. God will bless you people.
Right.
Thank you.
Dr.
My
Prince
queen,
Okay, she will hear. Thank you, Dr. Prince Ike. You can tell the burden that he carries in his heart right there. Hello, good morning. Miss Hero, Apostle also
Yes, this is Apostle also live from Apple.
All right.
Yes.
Talk to us.
Unfortunate. Yes, quite unfortunate of what is happening in our country, Nigeria, whereby our people are losing their life on daily basis, but the governors, the people in the corridor of power, to them to look inward, to look at solution to it. All of them are joining one party. That is it that the government of the day are giving all the security. The answer is no. All these the synergies they are using to milk those governors to come to their party. Like, why not use it to fight the insecurity? And this week of a thing, we can have become a militant to the PDP. Why not leave the other PDP for him and look for another way to solve Nigerian problem? Well, what is happening? And this Trump saying is a step in the right direction, so that to make them to know that many eyes are watching them. All this gazing work they are doing. Gazing work. A minister will be working with how many convoys of police, whereby insecurity are biting us here. They have to change. Nobody is campaigning for them to not to be in the corridor of power, but let them give us security. Let our hospital work. Okay. That's what we need from them. Okay. All every day they were killing and killing. All these people are human beings, and there is no duplicate of life. That's my own take, Daniel.
Appreciate that.
I remain Apostle also life, aka Nwoke in Abuja. God bless you.
Appreciate Apostle also life right there, giving his thoughts as well. But we'll just quickly look into the WhatsApp portal now and bring the messages that we that we should bring to you already. Well, I'm going to make a fast read. When I see this one coming from James from Suleja now, good morning, he says. Good morning to you too, my brother. The watery statement from our leaders in response to America is really embarrassing. How can we be citing Muslims being also killed and even denying genocide claims be a reasonable response? Any knowledgeable person can clearly read that America simply said, fix your insecurity issue, or we will be forced to get involved and go after the terrorists ourselves. What has sovereignty got to do with America threatening to go after the terrorists the government have woefully failed to deal with? have never been more ashamed of these charlatans. Have we forgotten American forces came into this country and rescued a kidnapped citizen and left without anyone knowing until they were done with their operation? It is a no-brainer. They have more intelligence our security agencies can ever dream of. And for those who somehow are trying to link this to resource control, I laugh at their crass ignorance. Let me ask them this. What resource exactly? We struggle to produce 1.5 million barrels of crude. They produce 10 million. Solid minerals are being mined and stolen daily. If America wanted to steal or take our resources, all they have to do is get our rulers to sign any agreements they want with loan promises and all. We've gotten over 5 billion naira in aid from the US alone. So what do we really think we can offer them? All right. Okay, that's what James says. Well, thank you, James. I see Chima from Airport Road. Yudi, good morning. Good morning. Well done work. Thank you. Can you see everybody is running helter-skelter because one man spoke? Honestly, Chima, I'm seeing that. Yudi, we need their help. People die every day in Nigeria and our governments close their eyes over it, killing every day. Yet every year, billions will be budgeted by the government. Let American army come and help us wipe this terrorist out of the country, Chima says. Well, Chima, thank you. See this one now from Oganamano, Austin, from Angwang, Adamu, Nasarawa State. Oganamano, welcome aboard. Says, is President Tinubu afraid of going to the U.S.? I think he has been traveling from one country to the other, seeking for investment. Trump should not waste a minute, he says, in coming to Nigeria to stop this madness. Whether Trump had ulterior motive or not, he should come sincerely. Government has failed to put an end to this incessant killing. Is it now that fire is on the mountain that President Tinubu intends to appoint ambassadors? Oganamano asking the hard questions now. And, okay, so I will go to the voice notes, and it's going to be a smart play this morning. Right. Well, let's start with BB Blessing this morning, all right? And, okay, awesome. There's a bit of... I'll just work on it, and so that we can have a smooth here to your voice, okay, BB? All right, let's get to you again, BB.
Mr. Good done. Good morning, sir, this morning.
Good morning.
Really blessed from Otako. I greet every caller, I greet everybody, I greet the man of my phone, I greet my family. But when my mama, where are they?
Oh, she's fine.
God will bless you, man.
She's good.
All this the way we dey talk. You know, say I dey make my comments for this lady. As if they really love us. If president he really want to pay the sacrifice wey say make Nigeria pay the price wey we know wey say make we pay, we begin the thing. If these people know the benefit for this bandit, why they cannot put chicken for it? Say enough is enough. Because one, their children know they are more, their son know they are more. Many relationship where they don't keep, many your family where they don't keep. Now where Trump, this our president, another country president, he say what to cover our head now. Why are we panicking? Is it not the cry when we are be crying for this lady or be this? May another country come and help us? If they not say government have no day inside. Make government come, make them come and help us. Why are they panicking? Enough is enough. They are killing Christians, they are killing Muslims.
Right, you overshot your time, BB, but I think the point is clear and made. Enough is enough. We're the ones who've been asking for international, but we go to yet another.
I celebrate you and I say good morning. They will get it right. Many people don't understand. It is not the politicians of this country will get it right for us. It is we, the masses. And directly or indirectly, God will intervene. Who are these bandits? Who are Boko Haram? Who are Fulani headsmen? Who are ISWAP? Who are these Lakurawa? Who are these kidnappers? How can these people, some of them, the government will discuss with them with rifle? You are seeing them one-on-one, discuss with them, and they return back to bush with the arms that they will come back and kill us, and you are telling us you don't know them, and the US want to intervene, you say no. Well, for me, intervening is not the solution, but let the leaders do the right thing. I believe by now, we'll get it right. Salasi, I greet you. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Eagles FM.
Honestly, Triple D, I cannot agree any less, especially with that word that you've always said. That word seems like a prophecy. We will get it rightly. We will get it. You always say that. And, well, you're already seeing the drama and the action going now. But Selassie here.
Good morning to Ubon Udo Daniel.
Good morning to
the
you,
man with the
Selassie.
golden voice. My name is Selassie.
Right, well.
Sending this voice right now from Niger State.
Awesome.
I want to talk about the world of Trumps. Look at what happened since last week. They have been talking about Trump. And it seems to me like the terrorism just shrink just for a while. Yes, apart from what happened in Kano, they kill some terrorists and our soldier pay supreme price. But apart from that, look at Chad are blocking their borders now. Now they want to fight the terrorists. and some people are busy complaining, American invasion, this and that. Then why couldn't we kill the bandit? Why couldn't we finish the terrorists? Some people are saying America are coming to take our resources. Then how about the bandits that are coming, killing innocent people, clearing the people in the community, women and children? They are the victims of all this. They are not seeing all those ones. They just kept quiet. You know, when insecurity started, when Boko Haram started, instead of the people from the certain part of the region to condemn it, they said, no, it was an injustice. Yeah, people haven't been there today. Even Sheikh Gumi came and was defending the terrorists. Say, they have never experienced government, while their leaders have been in a hand of power all this while. Thank you.
Well, Selassie, thank you. I also remember a very strong voice from the north at the time saying a fight against Boko Haram was a fight against the north, he said. I mean, it's quoted, it's there, all right? There is proof of it, okay? I'm not just talking. Now, we go to this one here. Thank you, though, Selassie.
Hello, good morning. This is GB calling from GB. Central Wuse 2. I want to comment on the issue of Trump invading Nigeria and the rest. I want to say that the president should not bother, should not be distracted about Trump bully. We know him as a bully. He's bullying all over the world. He should only concentrate on the job and make sure that we tackle security in Nigeria. And I want to advise, and I want to say the president should work to prevail upon the governors to approve state and community policing in the constitution. That is what can bring end to all this killing. The killings are locals. There was nowhere anywhere where Christians are targeted or genocide in mass in Nigeria. What had happened in the past when Boko Haram started in 2009 to 2014 has ended. In that time, we have not seen genocide or anywhere taking a killing. We have not seen where they burn churches in their 2 or 3 or 4 in the recent time. So all the narration are political, and the president should not be distracted. He should focus on working on increasing safety on safety of Nigeria. And on PDP is trying to bury themselves. They don't say themselves and go and have a convention that's organized and supported by law and by INEC. I'm telling you, this will be the end of PDP. But they can remedy it. They can do so. Thank you very much.
All right. President, focus, man. Focus, President. I mean, leave all the talk from the bullying Trump from outside. No, don't be distracted. All right? The whole genocide talk was since 2014. This one, we need state police, he says. That's what we need. Okay.
Good morning, Eagles FM. I'm Blessed Sonny from Niger State. You see, this issue of American trying to tell us or intervening on our destiny, and we are running as if the matter never pass our hand or never pass our power. This is an issue that we have been dealing or battling with for long, and it's getting worse and worse every day. And we see somebody, also a neighbor, who have a concern concerning the situation and is trying to intervene. We are here, this group will say this group will defend this group will say that. Even some people are saying that it's even opposition. The question I keep on asking, sir, and up to now I have not gotten an answer. What is the evil meaning or reason of this killing? What did I do you that you want to kill me? What is my offense? The people that are being ransacking their village and be killing them, what is their, if you can tell me their offense, yes, I will know this is the reason why these people deserve to be killed. Is there anything somebody can do today that deserves the person to be killed? See, in my own way, if the American will even come and mount everything here, so this thing will stop, let it happen. What are we talking about? We'll be talking about we having this in there coming to dominate. The terrorists are just having they dominate some of our brothers and sisters in their village, having they dominate them. They dominate the villages of many of our brothers and sisters. Look at IDPs everywhere, and we are talking about what is the value.
Okay, you overshot your time though, but thank you for that. That talk really deep. But I see this one, Turkenby, right there. Okay, Turkenby, thank you for still sending a message, even though the connection was quite poor. It says he's in Nasarawa State, standing in existing protocols now. The inability of the PDP to expel Wike has put the party in this present position. Wike stays in PDP, works for APC, and re-election of Tinubu. Wike also planted people to kill the Labour Party, making sure Tinubu won't have a challenger of these platforms. On security, despite these, President criticized Uncle Goodluck Jonathan before gaining power, called Jonathan a failure. As regards security, also, Tinubu accused Jonathan in a message on Twitter of being responsible for the killings of Christians. Today, 2 years down as government, Tinubu has failed to do his job. We are calling on Mr. President. Okay. And it says it's obvious that Tinubu is not thorough and cannot fix insecurity. All right, Turkenby, thank you. I see this one here now. Good morning, UD. Kaduna Plateau, Benue suffered too much. The way people are being killed in those states to compare with, no poultry in entire world has ever had the amount of morality. I give thanks to Trump's decision. Joseph from Jai says. All right, this is going to be the last that I'll be bringing now. Mr. Linus from Brick City in Kubwa, Abuja. He says, Obasi, good morning. Good morning to you. All right, let me ask all those against President Trump coming to help Nigeria fight terrorists. If any of their loved ones were in terrorist camps, would they still be against the U.S. coming to eliminate terrorists? I pray APC don't happen to all those supporting APC failed government. Okay. All right, well, we just want to put it out there very clearly and distinctly that the views expressed on by the callers